I see you chose the hard difficulty. Nice. Challenge like that builds character. Also riddles that character with bullets before blowing it up and feeding the pieces to a raptidon.
Interesting. Alright, so we left off here. We had just randomly come across this place and just fucking happened to cross a person that knows Augustine. This. Oh nah, I missed mad shots. I was trying to shoot the grenade though. Go! Jeez. Oh. Cool. Come on, let me go up. Bullshit.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong.
Is this Nashar or whatever?
Assistant Hagen. And other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Like you
Charles
care.
from Red
You
Dead,
didn't even
Bode and Jedi
participate.
Survivor.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next
What's his face in
skill-building
Gosu
exercise,
Yote?
which
Dude.
I will surely
I think it is. This motherfucker's
This
just everywhere.
is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big.
How do you
Signing
eat
off.
Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
You damn right. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Annoying. My shotgun.
Another rift.
What
Rather
up,
not
Jerry?
get up close and personal like, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, that's funny. I was thinking that we get like teleported or something, but damn, Spacer's Choice really got fucking pressed. I was so excited to be like, you know, Spacer's Choice. But now it's Auntie's Choice. 1 second.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the same to you.
What the hell? Why were we so far up? Fuck it. Oh! I drowned. So I can't just swim in general? Man, that's bullshit. It would make sense to be like die from impact, but drowning, so I can't swim. Anniversary of our beloved sovereign's personal tragedy. We can lost his family, the patriarch's own blood.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's Choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? Now. Oh great, a 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My
I didn't even realize there were like
subordinates
these
have become homicidally irritable, though remain
not really radio
unaccountable
stations,
for
but
their
like
actions. Find me
frequencies.
in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Oh yeah, so there are radio stations, like in-game radio stations. Okay, kind of like Fallout, but not as obviously centric on music that's real. This must be like music they made for a game. What's this one?
First smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. Flavor won't stop till the very last.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent.
Auntie's Choice chum. Let's not waste each other's time.
Well, it looked like a checkpoint. I had to like get permission to leave or something. All right, so we out. Well, what about the other companies?
Mighty agitated, and some are wearing gas masks. Yeah, something ain't right here. We should be cautious.
Enemy skulls next to the health bar are dangerous. How should we do this?
What's customers about?
Come on. Come on.
I do it for you.
Damn it. Leaders and bosses. Shit.
Ain't ready yet. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Back in business.
You court slow, Commander.
Crap, no.
That's a bad.
Ain't recharged.
Oh no. Shit.
Where were we?
Oh, yeah, 3 trauma kits.
How are you still?
No.
More nice. Stay calm, Commander.
Ah, so I can shoot him.
Fine over here.
Where were we?
Don't turn. You're locked in.
Hit the wrong side of a trigger finger still tight.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Go inside.
Investigating.
No! Motherfuck, man. That's so fucking annoying. Damn it. Good thing it saved me back here. Come on. Know your goodies.
Got troublemaker.
Oh shit. Okay. No, no. Bro, why does it fucking... Why is it on auto?
That game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
I hate that it auto hovers over main menu. Why? Put me over continue. It also seems like this game's angling on making us choose a corporation or a dictatorship, and it's like, how about neither? But seemingly not the case.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Is it a few quarts low?
Enemy about. They did me in. Help me out.
No, dude, what the fuck? I might have to switch my guns because that fucking Moonman some SMG is just whack. Oh, I forgot I could give them guns and shit. I don't know, they have their own weapons. Alright, let's actually fucking push your shit in. Oh shit, come on.
Let's clear their ledger.
No, dude! Bro, from mad deep behind us? What is this fucking... What is going on? Oh, well, at least it checkpointed us here. God, I fucking hate this fucking wired mic, man. Short ass fucking cable.
If they put half as much energy into cleaning as they had into attacking the odd passerby, this place would be pristine.
Good observation, Inez. New here, blah blah blah. Wrapped it on aggressiveness.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
Excuse me? What?
Oh, all that pleading and the like. Yes. Well, it's only my second time trapped in a laboratory basement, and I do admit, I did panic just a little. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. As an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
Yeah, well, hold on. My fee.
Assuming success, your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment, dangers from exposure to undisclosed hazards, etc. It should be quite fair.
I will take care of your little problem for a nominal increase in the amount of bits.
Don't focus so much on monetary compensation. Think of the goodwill you'll earn with Auntie's choice. We have vision and we are going places, this project especially. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say.
Yeah, it's more manipulating, like...
Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? You know, without being killed.
Just gunning them down. Yeah, did you hear? I murdered practically everybody.
Aha! Thought so. Sometimes with screaming, it can be difficult to discern intent, like, "Ah, I'm being killed!" can be so close to, "Ah, I'm running amok!" Shame. The staff and I all had such good chemistry together. Suppose it couldn't be helped, though. What matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third.
I'm sure your subordinates find that attitude quite inspiring.
As you're now one of them, I'll take that as a compliment. But enough glad-handing me. Regarding what we need, well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
I have no idea.
Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I barely know my tibia from my fibia.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions? Whole thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination. Well then, anything else before we proceed? We'll need two things: fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you will. Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues, so best not murder them all in the meantime.
Alright, I thought I was doing the mission that we were set to do. Turns out we were sidetracked once again.
Pretty convenient that he only managed to save himself from the spores. Still, we ought to fix this before it spirals more out of control.
Well, wasn't you the fucking arbiter of wanting to do everything good?
Let me know when you needed a stretch. But I'm not ready. Over here.
What are these fucking raptidons? What the fuck? What are these things, dude?
This looks like a place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just
there? Look. You gonna walk in? Sorry, he's nervous.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Jeez. Niles, you didn't tell me that Zebulon thought you were dead. That's awful.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would...
What else was I to think? You disappeared, sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause, I stayed, and suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Well, it depends how you treat me, so tread lightly.
I'm the doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
With all due respect, Dr. Tran, you weren't there.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're just mad that Niles is better, cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting...
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart. That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
If they reach the console, they'll most likely expose you into torture, won't they?
Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander? I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry.
Sounds good.
This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take me a while.
But let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the console. I'll answer what I can. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
Well, I killed a bunch.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's Grate. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes. Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes. Alright. See how this goes for now.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot.
Look alive, Commander.
Ain't retarded! All these crabbles. They'll fly in the old ointment. Could just sit tight. Leave up all these supplies. Crabble skedaddle. Or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Jeez. Oh, what the fuck? Jumped right in front of me. Very dangerous. Idiot. One of 10. Science Adventures Quarterly. Fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Director Angel Amanda Z and her sidekick buddy. Nice.
Armed and ready.
Gonna have to start this guy's mission. It's fun to try different difficulty settings. If it were any more fun, Auntie would charge you for it. Oh my god, I can never imagine difficulties being paywalled.
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in themselves first.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here?
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
All right.
Pardon me for being preoccupied. I've got Westport on my mind. All those prodigal, sad, sorry refugees. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
I want the real thing.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective.
Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must.
No. No. Fuck.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
I was expecting, you know, guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
I'll be back. Keep that hat warm for me.
I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh, so many grand times shared with this hat.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
You're gnawing from the back room? That is Sprats.
Sprats again. Must be after the crunch. Please wait here. This'll just take a moment. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? No sign of them Sprats, thank law.
What's the story here? Long day, cutting deals, driving profit.
Coming back out. Be there in a moment.
Their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the sovereign's. Top VP is Muscle. Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian...
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I've been working the store going on a
Fucking
few
finesse
weeks
the
now.
shit out of him.
Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin. Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either. Never made an ad of my own before. Not sure I'd even know where to start. But you seem a perspicacious sort. Maybe you can help me draft something that'll prick a customer's interest.
Yeah, sure.
So, what I've got here is mostly weapons and armor. Good quality. Looks mighty nice. Any thoughts on how best to pretty up the mention of them?
Auntie's Choice, weapon and armor. Stay alive longer.
Wow. If that doesn't move some bits, I don't know what will. Knew I had a savvy wordsmith in my midst. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
Just fucking rob the shit out of him, too.
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers. Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
$1,000 shit. What else? Nicotine. Okay, you're good. Alright, do I have the best shit right now? 5, 9. Not too crazy of a difference.
mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment! Squaring up.
Oh shit. Yo, she dead fucking.
Give the order in, I'll take care of him, Commander.
Bro, what the fuck? This armor did not save my life at all. Jeez. Ah.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment! Commencing termination.
Some savage shit. Like, damn. Oh, it's those speakers. I kept thinking it was something like on the ground.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth? Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
I was not listening.
Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Fair enough.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Jeez.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer.
Greetings.
Because the matriarch herself designed it.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is
And just how is the Protectorate the guiding light for humanity?
Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
True.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this.
Yeah. How do they base so easily?
Obviously, there was some sort of betrayal from within. Even a perfect society has its malcontents, and selfish consumerism is an alluring drug for weak minds. But consider all we've achieved that others have not. Why, we've even eradicated manual labor through our perfection of auto mechanicals. Can aunties claim such? That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement we're obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's Choice saboteurs.
Oh, they're serious about that?
Well, obviously, we've forsaken our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's Choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire. You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
That's fair.
Time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances?
When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust the paradigm, who understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
The Sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious...
But if things fell apart further, you let everyone go, and you leave too.
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further.
I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining.
Is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job.
Not the first to question my judgment, nor the last, I suppose. One expects a certain lack of social graces from those
The
raised
writing's
outside
really
the
good, and you have this perk
Let us
system
talk
set up really
plainly.
nicely.
What would it take to secure your aid?
To offset any minor disruption.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you.
I need to get into the Fox station. Help me.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
We are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already.
Fuck Auntie's
At least
choice.
now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy.
Whoa, whoa.
Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand.
When did I pick up a fucking pass? What the hell? Well, good for me. Already have an access pass, so I'll be off to the repair center.
Farewell now.
Life of contentment and plenty. We have community.
I'll take that scrap though.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye.
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. Right. Okay.
All right, so
well,
yeah, what
if
we
we
are.
do as Milverstreet's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milverstreet also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a Ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain. If he can be trusted.
That is true. Shit, I
Reviving
forgot about
Westport
the
would
hat.
anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
Yeah, is there some reason we shouldn't be trying to help these people?
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at. Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for a way out. But then, reason's sometimes hard to come by with the Protectorate. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say. No use trying to lift up those attached to the muck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just try to convince him right now. 'Cause I want the hat.
Outsider? Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Book a stay today.
Pop now.
Mentally refreshed.
I don't know.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. In defense against seizures
cursed self designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history,
Where's everyone?
human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant.
Bro, I
Depletion
don't
of
see anyone.
resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to.
Auntie's choice is an invasive
prudence
species.
dictates we remain productive.
We all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us.
Almost. Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh?
No, I did.
Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport. Not exactly. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
Say, you're a technical sort. What kind of device uses these audio cartridges?
I assume those are approved protectorate announcements, correct? With everyone's neighbor prudence and the like? I mean, sorry. Of course they are. Loudspeaker control terminal is in the proclamation station, a few structures over. One with the antenna. I suspect they go there. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides.
Like the dude. The dude abides.
Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course.
Ever think, yeah, hey, you ever think about moving over to Auntie's Choice's town?
Even if I did ever fall prey to such treacherous whimsy, you think I'd be fool-headed enough to admit it to a stranger? Look like I've been kicked by an automech or something? I mean, void damn. Vigilant Hogarth's still here. No matter how bad it gets, keeps us going. Keeps us right. Folks like him prove the paradigm is aligned with the Architect's plan. Just gotta trust the rightful guidance of the Vigilance and the Sovereign. Funny. I reckon that's more true of them over in Fairfield. They love their substandard comestibles and lack of fellowship. Smacks a bit of conspicuous inveiglement to me. Sure feel sorry for them. Maybe someday after we, well, utterly crush their forces and disprove their bent philosophy, we can show them all a right, better way to live.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden,
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite
a perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food
here, letting anyone who wants to train at the Architect's facility.
Find a way to get into the fucking place.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the Great War Machine.
So much dust and debris during the attack.
You are the raw material for
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden as the
subject to the most exalted vigilant.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't give us the paradigm.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
No, you fuck. Asshole. How the fuck do I get in? Motherfuck. Motherfuck.
Sabotage and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
I mean, I'm mainly doing this with a hat.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
How the fuck do I get in?
They sneer at our contentment.
I'm very curious how the town is going to function without the generator.
Yes. Without it, we have no auto mechanicals. Without them, we'll have to do the work with our hands.
I'm sure this is all part of the paradigm.
Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering, poverty. The firm benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on
All the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
Contentment and plenty. We have community.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
We sleep well at night.
Yeah, nah. The more I hear these people talk, the more I'm like, fuck this.
Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have
Dude, how the fuck do
everything we
I...
need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious system. However, I may offer you a limited selection. Initiating.
Raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to fucking get in there.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frames.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
Right shifty-looking individual.
I don't get it. Like, how the fuck do I get in?
Right now, the paradigm needs our help. Imperfect thoughts sure can be invasive.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antis invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again. Oh, we've all heard about Auntie's Choice grafting labs. Only cost you an arm and a leg.
Yeah, their safety guidelines do leave something to be desired.
I do question their low-grade nostrums. Wireless says they are rushed to the market. Might make everybody worse, hop them up, and gender dependence. Protectorate curatives are of the highest quality. So, I thank you for your advice, ill-considered as it may be. In the meantime, don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
When the fuck did I pick that up? Look at this shit I'm picking up and just happen to have on hand. It's inside the skid.
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of... Guess outsiders aren't all... This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure... They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
They'll literally sell whatever. They want money.
You almost make that sound reasonable, under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though. Plenty of the structures below are still submerged. Others, ones that escaped being flooded, got abandoned once the Crabbles moved in. If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the Crabbles out there. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap up. Already found 204. Nice. Alright, boom. Almost 4 hours. Cool.